Okay. So that 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 da, da, da. Ba, da, 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 da. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm getting things written. I forgot to set the thing. recommended. Where is my homies? I did turn on the thing, right? Yeah. See, inform our situation. So I don't remember where. I don't remember where my house is. So funny.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir-Fadi was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander. But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
Please tell me that I freaking didn't. Okay, I didn't mute my thing. I apologize.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were lied to. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud people. And I am glad to know that you are one of us.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see. Have you seen anything to your...
Uh, Four skill points, that's not enough to justify that. Two points, not worth it.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome. Have you...
Fiora, anything we could do for you, lovely? Oh, that's hat. Oops. Hmm.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see? I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black.
Thank you, my friend.
Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me, Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else. I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother?
Dude.
You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind
No,
elsewhere.
it
I was
won't.
able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
Your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell me.
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off the heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now. We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady
Locked. I don't have the key. Lord de Cossillon! The Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all of this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
Yeah. Well, they really didn't think about this game. Look, people just clean like, hey.
Lord Minister! The Coin Guard wants to take control
Thank
of
you,
the
my
island by
friend.
assassinating all its governors.
The guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
I did? Okay, now I feel like I screwed something up. I do have the thing on, though.
Let's see if you know how to use your weapon.
Okay, now we gotta take them. Oh, I did try to find something cheap. I thought I needed the gears to do the PK arena. I'm sorry. I need like a recipe thing. We could do another one. I'll sacrifice another discovery box. For one, I want to learn. Plus, I want to take a picture of what's set up so I could copy it again for next time. I would have liked to have done a community box, but with nobody really here, it would have been stupid just to have one running yet.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone sick who is dear to me, and the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You are dear to me as well.
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done.
We can't travel. Shh.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
I gotta play this game off stream just to make sure I'm doing something right, because my inventory is just getting full. And I run so far away. I just run to.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
Wait, this way. How are you doing, JC? How's work?
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose?
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
If it's a question of money, how much did they promise you?
A lot, my lord.
You should be ashamed of your cupidity. Here, this should do it. Well?
Your Excellency is extremely generous. I shall leave immediately. The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it.
I didn't mean to.
It's the upper floor directly, but it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities. In the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I know you've paid your entry fee, but this is a special night. My orders are not to let anyone in.
What if I paid you a supplement for your good services?
Very well, you can come in. I hope I won't be in trouble.
Grabbing T-Mobile pizza and internet.
I regret, my lord, we are closed this evening. Come back another day.
I'm not here to tempt my luck. Are you in charge?
That's right, what do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
Why would your men risk their lives and their families' well-being to serve your greedy ambitions? Gentlemen, you have been manipulated. I imagine you were promised riches and high station on the island. Told that with such a prize you would be free of the services of the merchants, the mages and the scholars. But do you imagine for an instant that the Nauts would risk losing their precious clients for you? That the continental nations that you've betrayed would accept that you might return to their lands? You would be condemned to remain on this island, isolated and forever banished from the continent. I only hope that you are leaving no one behind you, because you will never see them again.
You make sense. We have too much to lose in this story. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but you're gonna have to deal with this yourself. Do with him what you feel you must.
Well, that was fun.
Soldiers, ready weapons! We are under attack!
We have been sent by the governor Constantin d'Orsay. Your lieutenant is accused of high treason for having participated in an attempted coup d'etat. As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused?
Why
of
do I
treason
look like I'm
because of your loyalty
sweating?
to your lieutenant?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision. Isn't that right, Dieter?
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we lay down arms?
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
If this goes well, I'll be dropping it for... If this goes well, I'll be dropping it for the 5G Plus. So how does the Google Fi work exactly? I wish you luck on that. So it's just any service thing. It connects to Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, Boost, whatever. It just connects to all those servers. All the towers. See, I'm tempted to try it. See, but my thought is, I don't know if I could drop, let's say, $500 on a new phone, and then paying for the service, which is like $65. Because personally, I'd rather get the unlimited plan for, because I do use the maps a lot when we travel. Okay, I'm totally lost, but we'll have to talk about it off stream whenever you're free. For the months you don't use your unlimited, it will. For the months you don't use unlimited, it will be $20. Okay. Okay, where the frick am I going? I'm trying to be sneaky and get into, the lieutenant's office. Okay, so they're not gonna attack. One gun strip.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
Shit. We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
I'm just curious. Sorry, guys. I thought we had to go after the lieutenants first. We'll save it here.
Shit. We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
What are you doing?
It seems it is you are.
I recognize.
So?
So.
Come on.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently,
it's blocked. It's blocked.
Okay. God, this area. Oh wait, this is the dude. There's this thing going on. You're just standing there or sitting there.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of! Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine.
How are you feeling?
Already gets.
Is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you, my dear cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Teeming. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the Commander and his underlings before they were able to flee.
Barely, but yes. They're going to have to pay for their crimes.
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered, or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure. Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, your highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Teeming are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him right away.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
I forgot to. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot that. Hey, JC, just curious. What's up with Mix Up Bot always needing to be started first before OBS? Hmm. To be honest, dude, I've been forgetting. I always start up OBS first and then mix it up and then find out, oh, it doesn't work. I gotta switch it around. Well, I have the Don't Fear the Reaper thing turned off. I think what I'm going to do is this is going to be the last time I stream to YouTube with a game. And I'll just stay on Trovo. That way we can spam the living crap out of it and have fun with it. True. That's Father Petrus. Like, I never told Twitch I want my affiliate taken off. I am still affiliated on Twitch. But it's also funny too is that they never emailed me or anything say, hey, we noticed that you haven't been streaming with us. Would you mind, deactivating or... No, I'm not worried about it, dude. I'm just saying, like, I just find it funny. Are we going the right way?
Thank you, my friend.
Maybe? I don't know. We'll figure this out. The navigation sucks. I don't know where the heck I'm going. I constantly have to look at the map and I'm getting myself confused. No. Turn towards here. This way. God. So confusing. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go this way. By the way, how did Multiverse go yesterday for you after I left? It's interesting too is that the amount of time I played it, I've never had lagging, but when I was watching you, there was a little bit of lag here and there. Okay, seriously, I hate the navigation of this thing. There was a little bit of lag when you were playing Multiverse. Unless it could have just been the connection between with Trovo. Ah. Okay, I gotta figure this out. What the heck is going on? So, we gotta get to the new area. And I freaking don't know how to get there. Navigating in this game sucks. We probably do gotta go through the camp. So why didn't you just tell me that? You gotta go to the camp. Hey, you're going the wrong way. It's through this way. I just thought of something. Give me 1 second. My screen's gonna flicker a little bit because my FPS is set to 144. Give me 1 second. I gotta reset. I gotta lower this. No wonder why I'm feeling the freaking heat coming off my GPU. Plus, that should stable the connection for you guys too. Oof. Like I said before, and I will say this again. Freaking stupid that they say, hey, our GPUs can push you up to 244 hertz or 144. But they don't say, hey, we're gonna roast you to death. basically the camps help us get around better. One of these days I will maybe play this game again and do archery. Or not archery, weapons. But I mean, anytime I get to pick magic, I'm always gonna pick magic. Really? So, what did they do to Taz? Wait, he can't do it much, or? Yep, I got the multiverse update. I probably can't update because I'm playing it. Mature, they have also mature link. What the heck does that mean? I haven't seen any issues. I didn't know that there was a, uh, uh, exactly what do they nerf with Taz? The spin. So what, he can't spin much? It can be. I thought I'd broken it a few times by kicking him in the face with Shaggy. Ah. I mean, maybe I wasn't that great with Shaggy. I haven't noticed anything with the kick, like it being OP. Okay, I still haven't seen anybody get launched. Maybe I missed it, but yeah, I haven't seen much. Iron Giant is completely... Dude, I mean, I guess that's because he's a tank. Iron Giant was a pretty... I mean, I don't know, my point of view, he was pretty hard to knock off.
Hello, my name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate Desarde. No, this building is closed to Renaigse.
I am Siora, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mal of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember, and a Vorsht Tirse. She was a courageous Mal, but you are not yet Mal in her stead, and you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Siora. I cannot allow you to enter.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
If I cannot enter, perhaps you could tell the elder of the council that I request an audience.
Glendon cannot speak with you, Legate. Times are difficult, and his time is precious. He only accepts to meet the members of the council or their representatives.
How can I prove that I'm the representative of one of them?
If you are a trusted friend of a council member, he will give you his seal, and we would know it. I will then be glad to allow you to enter. You would be the first Renaigse to obtain such an honor.
I will return later.
If you have a seal, you will be welcome. If not, you are wasting your time and mine.
It's funny though, I still don't understand how to eat Shaggy sandwiches. I guess you have to have the sandwich ultimate on. But the game is a little bit easier to play than Smash. But that's just my opinion. So if they're not gonna let me in, I guess we gotta go do the other quest.
You have returned. The rule is still the same.
I will return
if you...
Yep, I think we gotta do the other quest. It would have been nice to know that too. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I'm enjoying it too more than I thought I would. Heck, reminds me of a freaking another game I should be playing. I should be playing Temtem. Because that game was supposed to be fun and exciting, and yet, you know, grinding for money and just trying to level up to fight the gym leaders, or what the heck they're called. It's freaking impossible.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desardet. I've come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual. But my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladnid? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true, but my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness, the Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave, and must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do, but I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this Master Hunter.
Hey,
He may be
freaking,
able
what's
to
up, dude?
explain all there is to learn about these attacks.
We also gotta get the father and... Nice to know Baptismus is working. Where is my camp? JC, the only thing I want them to freaking change in Scarlet and Violet is give us the ability, like they did in Arceus, to switch out Pokemon moves and not make them forget the moves, and then you have to pay someone a hard skill just to remember the move. Like Arceus' move thing, that was simple and easy, and I totally loved it. Also, I still hope it's the open world. The whole, you know, cutscene thing, no thank you. But I don't know if I told you, freaking, I'm doing okay, nothing special. Oh, and I also re-uploaded, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, JC. It took me 4 hours to download and 3 hours to upload.
Good day. Are you the Master Hunter?
Beortir to Madre Naixe. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
The Denegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attacks. Can you tell me more?
The Ten Lands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here. But they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Ten Lands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here. But
Thank
from
you, my
other
friend.
places, and that they are coming more and more often.
Lord Gamer.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegan, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away. To destroy any nests that I found. But still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who the children are?
a young fisherman, and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them. Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
I must be going. I'm in need of your wisdom again.
I hear you.
I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaigse. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy these nests come dawn. I must be going. Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests.
Okay, well, let's go here. Because you know what? I don't see a shop. We might not be able to do it because I don't have the chemicals or whatever to... Bind and destruct require alchemy preparation of elemental damage. Do we have bottles of elemental damage?
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you so much for the follow. Huts. Okay, let's see. Now we gotta talk to the people.
Good day. My name is Desardet, from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Denegat asked me to help you. Any information you can give me will be very useful.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared, where, and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
It's still a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. But he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more. I must be leaving. Good day. I've been sent here by your Denegat. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mindshakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I'm here. To attempt to find her or to understand what has happened.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want to harm her?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice, and the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think has likely happened?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands, but it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope, even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? That merits inspection. I must leave now.
Okay, so we have find the villagers and find and destroy the thing. But they said we have to wait at night for the creatures. We'll try that. And I'm going the wrong way again. They seriously don't make navigating this land easy.
Here is one of the 3
Hey,
beasts that I
freaking.
needed to destroy. The dominant one only came out at dawn. I should come back later. It is dawn. The idea.
Holy.
I must kill the dominant one to destroy it.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Yep. Gotta get ready for GreedFall 2.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Our enemies.
That's the only reason why I'm playing it, is just to get
May the enlightened protect me in this.
Yeah. Holy. Ow. I understand, dude. Yeah, I went magic, of course.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
I should try something else, but like I said, anytime I can pick magic, I will go magic. What does this storm do anyways? Cause I don't... Since a shockwave causing a stasis to all in... Okay. So it just causes a stasis to... So we gotta go here, techniques, spell, shadow burst.
I need a bit of practice.
New Rick and Morty. Okay, after I'm done streaming for the day, I'm gonna definitely check out Multiverse, but I do gotta, you know, get something to eat. JC, would you like to, would you like to play with me? The servers blew up. Okay, and 1 million plus. Ouch. So, just asking again, the game is going to be free to play. Just right now, if you want to play it now, you could buy into it. And of course, you'll get gems and everything else. Because I did check it out on PlayStation yesterday, and it says I still had to pay for it. Or did it just... Okay, we are going... we got a skill point, right? Yes, we did. we didn't freaking like. God dang it.
Do you have any news? Do you know where...
Not yet, but I've... Tell me about the Tenlins, about their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Very well. I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest nearby.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
I must leave now.
I still gotta look into the mod for this game to be able to fast travel anywhere. Hopefully it doesn't break my game. That would frickin' suck.
Given the presence of the Tenlins in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here. I should come back later. It is dawn. The idea. I must kill the dominant or destroy nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will be relieved to hear it, I'm sure.
Now we gotta
Thank
go.
you, my friend.
Okay. Now we gotta do wrong one. Display map change, yes. Thank you so much for the follow. And the elixir.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
Up here, I think. No.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
Good day. I am the legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, We have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle.
Thank you,
To
my
chase
friend.
only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks?
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine teachings and join the illuminated chosen people.
Thank you so much, Jones.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlands is somehow linked to the demons on the isle, whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed
Thank you, my
that
friend.
Their patterns have changed. These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Denegat of this village wishes for you to depart. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
Yeah, this is why this game is freaking crazy.
The Denegat of this village wishes for you to depart.
Hey,
Disturb
JP.
the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplicity.
Okay.
I must go. We're going to need to find some leverage if we want to force these missionaries to leave. Perhaps searching through their belongings will give us something we can use to put pressure on them.
Oh, so you're just gonna allow us to walk?
Yes.
I must go.
No. We have to
Thank you, my friend.
Okay, so how do we get in? We gotta go sneaky. How's everybody doing today? Anything good? What games have you been up to?
Thank you, my friend.
Okay, I know you won't climb it. Jeez. Right now, playing Final Fantasy Remake. That's a freaking nether game I gotta get back into. How's your run going, freaking?
I need a bit of practice.
I feel like kind of cheating. I can't progress the story until I get across a freaking wooden...
I need a bit of practice.
I feel, I'm sorry, I just feel like cheating and giving myself some XP so I can get across. Okay, let's try another quest. Not to start anything crazy, but I'm just saying in general, I don't like how this game always talks about, you know, oh, these people need to be enlightened and blah blah blah. It gives the one true guard and no, I want to get the fuck out of here. I think it's dead, but I'm just gonna get the frick out of here before it wakes up.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left these behind. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
Or maybe they're distraught. Maybe they secretly are meeting up and you know, showing some passionate love.
That cavern seems home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenland the hunter spoke of. Older than the others. Judging by his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent, a man and a woman. Our missing couple, no doubt. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a... tragic fate. I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals.
Holy sh... Yes, Beagle. What? How can I help you, Beagle? You gonna go outside? Yep. What, you gotta go outside?
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be
Go outside?
informed.
You go outside? Alright, I'll be right back, guys. It's only gonna take me a few seconds. And since I magically learned that playing Pretzel Rock on Trovo could get me in trouble, I am gonna play Spotify. Start stream. Why do I have multiple? Oh, well, that can be deleted.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
killing bugs the worry-free way, not the other way. Zevo traps use light, not odors or chemical insecticides, to attract and trap flying insects. They work continuously, so you don't have to. Zevo, people-friendly, bug-deadly.
Tide presents Laundry Truths Cold Hard Savings.
Oh, hey, about to start a load.
Yes, the thing that I picked for Spotify was copyright-free music. But unfortunately, I'm not going to pay for Spotify Premium when I don't even listen to music on my phone. So I apologize for the ads. Some of that. Wait, so even if you have premium, you still have to pay for you still have to listen to the ads? What the hell? Isn't that why you pay for the Spotify Premium, so you don't have to have ads? Wait, there's a lifetime sub to... What is it, just one-time pay and then that's it? Dude, I'll sacrifice some money to just do that. But watch, they probably got rid of it. If you use... I would say I got Spotify when it first came out in college. Wow. You lucky bastard. Yeah, back in college, I got Microsoft Office for free. But of course, I guess it was because it was connected to my college email account. And as soon as I was done, they deactivated it. And it was like, oh yeah, sorry. You know, your account's deactivated, so you must pay for Microsoft Office now. We gotta go get that that stone. Yeah, I mean, back in the day when the iTouch was, you know, popular, everybody wanted it, of course me. I wanted an iPod and I got a freaking MP3 player that had none of the good stuff. Mine was a Sandit, if I remember correctly. But then the worst part about it was they wanted you to download a program just to put the music on, but then it was like all you had to do is put the device in the computer, and then it brings up like a flash drive icon, and then all you had to do is just click and drag the audio over. I would have then what I mostly did a lot too was I opened up Windows Media Player, clicked search for the album or something, and I pulled all the information I needed for the album, so it would display correctly on the thing. Okay, what quest? I use oh, what the frick was it called? Arius Galaxy? I think that's what it was called. It was pretty much like LimeWire, but I guess it was a lot more secured. Because I've never had any aids on my computer.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
I mean, the other MP3 player I had, because my friend had it and I was so freaking jealous, was that Play It Now. We had to plug it into your headphone jack, and then you had to freaking mess with the audio constantly to try to get the audio perfectly balanced. Oh, I remember begging my parents to get me that. The worst part about that device was, like I said, trying to balance the volume so you get that crystal clear music. And if you chose the wrong music, it would be freaking quiet. So you raise the volume, then it would get loud, and then you have to lower it down. And then when you actually tested the audio, it would sound like trash.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
One more thing.
Yes?
I fought against a great number of Tenlans. One that was quite spectacular. A great white beast. Its mere presence seemed to aggravate the others, attract them and make them aggressive.
A beast sent by the demons, no doubt. But
Stop taking me for a fool. We also found a journal detailing your vicious plan. I have only one piece of advice to give you. Leave, and quickly, or the Mother Cardinal will learn every detail of your manipulations.
We shall be leaving as soon as possible. But let it be known that you are abandoning all of these poor souls to damnation.
Perhaps you should be more concerned about your own soul, sister. People have died by your fault.
So basically what I was supposed to do is wiggle my way across the wooden thing, come down here, get in there, and scare them off. But I couldn't, you know, get into the camp at all without constantly being... Really gotta love this game. They give you so many options, but if you don't meet the requirements, you're kind of screwed. Like, I don't have enough vigor, so my health... The only thing it does is it affects my health and maybe some parkour aspect of the game. You literally have to level up your character just to, like, get all the, conversations, or maybe, enter certain areas. I don't have... Do you imagine? No, no, no. I'm not gonna just sit here and give myself 10,000 XP just to progress the game like that. I still want to buy Rune Factory 5 on Steam and try it out. I'll sacrifice.
Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Sir Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of the Great Tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I'm so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel on Olmenawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now.
Yeah, I kind of want to buy it. I mean, I actually want... Well... I would hate to buy it and then, you know, play it for, let's say, an hour and be like, it's still the exact same, it's still having issues, blah, 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 blah. But I want to give it a chance on PC. Maybe the performance is so much better, but I really want to see it.
Well, on Olmenawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing, and they must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlands might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onolmanawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving. The nests are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenland, the attacks should cease. And we were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let's go and find him.
Please.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenland down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attack should no longer trouble you. As for the missionaries, we were able to convince them to leave, although they were not willing to reveal their involvement in the attacks that caused you such harm.
And so they were in some way responsible. I had my suspicions, but I could not see their reasons.
They brought a particularly large beast here that attracted and enraged the others.
What do you mean?
This is what provoked the attacks and brought on our despair. These people have blood on their hands.
In the end, we found the missing young ones.
Okay.
Alas, it was too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
Undivorced tear end. You did well on Almanawi. Now they shall be able to find the rest.
Will you agree to accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Give me 1 second. I hope I'm not in trouble.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smoldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You pop in just when you're needed, cousin, as always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katisak, Constantine. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Urnaxe, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Okay, what did I get in trouble with? Holy crap. Multiverse first Press open beta update, nerfs task, and spin ads. LeBron James. What is that, dude? I did, but it just says Rune Factory 5 free download. Dude, I don't mind buying the game. I'll look at it, but I'm not gonna do it right now. But I don't mind buying the game. I'm just saying, well, I might do some YouTube searching too to see what people say. Wonder if I could install this in the Windows Sandbox just to test it out. Hopefully the sandbox thing doesn't, wait, if I remember this.
Greetings, Katasak.
Bertirtumat, what can I do for you?
I'm looking to meet Enomil Frichtman. I went all the way to the village council.
But they did not let you speak to Glendan the Elder.
Precisely. They said that only the friends of a member of the council might enter.
And my word was not enough. It seems that I must be a Mal to be heard.
Do not be sad, daughter of Bloodnid. One day you will be as great a chief as your mother. And you too will have a seal. This seal will allow you to give voice to the friends of your clan. Those who may speak in your name. Here, friend of Wenxavier. Take my seal and go and meet Glendan. But you must convince him and no doubt pass many trials. Many monsters and traps are hidden on the path you seek to follow.
Thank you, Katasak. Why are you helping me?
I do not wish to lose the one who placed his life in my hands. And you have already shown me your friendship.
I hope that Glendan will allow you to meet this god, cousin. Leave as soon as you can. Godspeed. Have no fear. I'll do whatever it takes.
Why do I get the feeling that I screwed up? Because if I remember correctly, all hell's gonna break loose at the end.
I must go.
Alright. I'm gonna have to call it soon because I gotta get ready to go feed the dogs.
You have returned. The rule is still the same, you know.
Here is the seal of the Denegad Katasach of the village of Wenshavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Disarday, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frictamen can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
I'll be right back 1 second. Let me go see if the beagle is ready to come in. the whip packs here. Just be very careful. I think it's like the spade missions or the playing card missions. Isn't there a spade, diamond, and other missions? Be careful on going to those because you're gonna get freaking stuck in a loop. I don't remember exactly where it would be. Yeah, because my friend and I, we were playing Wildlands, and he went to the spade mission, which was also intertwined with a main story mission, and it wouldn't allow him to do either or.
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelam seg.
You have spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
Welcome, Shadow. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well, dude.
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you.
Let me see if he's on.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret.
Oh, it's good, dude.
Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed. And there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
So do we have to create the sleeping potions? You know what? Let's go. Let's go in and see.
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep.
do not have a sleeping potion on me.
Yep, that's what I figured. It's gonna be like that. Gotta have the sleeping potion. Hmm. I wonder if you're allowed to stream Mass Effect without copyright issues. But then again, if I do Mass Effect again, I might as well just do it on Trovo and just be done with all the freaking craziness. Plus, I really want to use the cowbell again.
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep. You did it. They're sleeping. We should be able to pass without a fight.
light will help us.
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating.
I didn't
carried
skip
by the wind,
anything.
and it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before,
Did I
vision
skip
dissipated,
something?
and I was suddenly with you again.
I'm gonna just look it up. GreedFall water trial. Wind, water, ice, sun. Oh, I should have freaking figured that out. God dang it. When they explain it like that, it makes it sound so much easier. It's like one of those word puzzles that they make you try to figure out in math class. If Johnny has 2 apples and this and yeah.
This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind. Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. On this stone, the sun is visible. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
After this mission. So, not long. I gotta go feed the dogs, soon, Crimson. Thank you so much for, saying hello, though.
I need a bit of practice.
I guess we gotta go down. I don't want to fight you, dude. Are you gonna let me pass? Did I do something, Crimson?
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Teerfredi, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einon Mir Frichtemann.
Okay, interesting. We should be done after we talk to this guy, but we'll see. I mean, well, we did hit it at 3 hours. I would have got my butt up sooner.
They're tier too mad on Almanawi. I congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
Her face in the mountain of Teerfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, you avoided confronting the Dosantats. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man. You choose to trust the way of ruse and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits. The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Enomil Frichtemann now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them as well. Where can I find them?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Dedra, Blacknid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Siora. And divorced Tirce. Mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorced Tirce. Thank you, Glenda.
Dedra is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlug.
I've already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri, near the coast. It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigigidor. He is the chief of the Earth Healers. His village is not very far from the Didekidan Nadages.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this High King. Thank you, Glendan.
Kwa Walamseg. I hope that you will find him.
Well, I'm going to call it here for the day, guys. So thank you all so much for chilling with me. We will be picking this up again Thursday. Then over the weekend, on Trova only, we will be playing Guardians of the Galaxy again. I've been having a little fun with that game. Especially the music. The music has been excellent. So thank you all so much for chilling with me. Please stand by while I find someone to go after. We got dude, dang, dude, 120 people off the. We'll show Captain some love. Been a while since I said hello. I wish you could just raid straight from your thing. Control V. Nope. Why didn't I do it? Oh, because I pushed the wrong button. Thanks guys so much for chilling with me. Again, see you later.